Hello guys, and welcome to episode 7 of Pit and Plum's Shadow of the Tomb Raider series. So, last episode guys, we left off in the middle of this tomb. Well, this optional tomb that is. So we killed the, I believe they were probably foxes or something. They were well, whatever they were not friendly with us at all. And that is as much as I 100% know. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to try and progress through this tomb a little bit. So there's a rope section here, and I'm not sure if we actually have to pull this or something. Do I have to pull this or something, maybe? So that doesn't appear to do anything. But obviously we can't go that way. I'm just trying to figure out where we actually have to go. So it's telling us to go this way. Was it possibly over here we've got to go? So we can't actually climb up this cliff again. It's obviously showing us there we've got the rope arrow that we can try and do something with. I'm just not sure exactly where we have to go with the rope arrow. It's possible we have to attach it to something, but I can't find any points to attach it to. Ah, there we go. That makes sense. So then we can hopefully just shimmy across now. There we go. I knew we'd have to do something with it, but I suppose sometimes the obvious thing is the thing you have to do. That's the one thing with these Tomb Raider games. Sometimes you do kind of get really into them and you keep trying to almost look for an alternative path because you think the obvious thing isn't the thing you have to do, but sometimes the obvious thing is just the thing you have to do. It's just the way with these games sometimes. So I've got a bit of a map over here. Let's collect these spiders and stuff. We might as well collect all the equipment and stuff. There's a bit of a base camp in here. So we could potentially now use this to fast travel out of here. I don't think I'm going to though. I think I want to kind of stick with what we're doing. Oh, okay, that's I feel like we possibly have to time it when the wind's not going, maybe? Or is the wind permanently going? I know, I feel like the wind's permanently going and we have to find another way around here. I feel like you stand here, as soon as you step onto that bit of padding, yeah, you fall off straight away. So there's no way we can try and balance ourselves there.
This must be the exit. This could be the way out.
Could be the way out. I feel this is where we've got to do our rappel swing, isn't it? Isn't it E to do the rappel swing? Yes, it is. I don't know what I was trying to do there. Is this basically where we started? Well, it's not the same area, but it's the... So is this not like a craggy wall we've got to climb up or something? Or is there somewhere else we've got to go first? I'm sure we just have to rappel our way up here. Let's try and rappel up this thing and then... there we go. I don't exactly see how we're going to be able to do this, since Lara blatantly can't make the jump. And she's not willing to... Oh, there we go. I was trying to do the wall scramble, but for some reason she wasn't actually having any of it. So the controls, I think, can be a little bit of a pain sometimes. I am quite surprised by the fact that there doesn't seem to be any crazy puzzle solving in this tomb. It was near enough just to straight up run and jump over stuff. I do feel like possibly using that base camp as well to fast travel out here may have been the smart thing to do. That's not the end of the world, just having to climb out of here manually, I guess. So where is the way out from here? Okay, so there's some more craggy wall over there by the looks of things. Here we go, so we're now fully attached to the craggy wall. I think we'd kind of glitched out a little bit there. We think we're half on the craggy wall, half off. Let's see, can we wall scramble? Yeah, we can scramble up here. There you go. We've now done it, I guess. I believe that we're probably we are missing something in the tomb, given that we have to go that way at some point, I presume. So yeah, so we couldn't really complete that optional team based on the fact we're missing gear, I believe. But I believe we basically did what we could there. I suppose now it's going to be time to explore the main temple we were meant to go into. So I believe to get back there, we just need to go, I believe it was this way? Let's quickly have a quick check of the maps here. We're heading in the exact right direction for where we need to go. I mean, that's always a good thing, right? When you're heading in the direction you want to go. So there you go. So we should just be able to scramble up here. Yep. Here we go. So we're now back where we started, guys. We're back over where we were last episode. So that was also the base camp that we probably could have fast travelled to rather than having to endure through all that, but it's fine.
Jonah, I
quite
found
like
Incan ruins,
how Lara
but I
leaves
think
the indentation in the mud. That's pretty nifty, actually.
Yeah, Abby remembered where she saw that symbol. It's inside the temple somewhere.
Great. Tell her thank you for me.
I'm right here. You can thank me.
Oh, okay, so that's
I'll
just,
be right there, Lara.
that's just a repetition of the dialogue from before, I guess.
Hey, looks a lot bigger on the outside.
Damn, you got here
What'd you
quick.
Jonah, look. Ishal and Shakshal. The twins come together.
Yeah, Lara's definitely good at translating ancient languages. Maybe she's trying to see if it's hollow, to see if there's anything behind it.
Lara,
What?
Abby said not to break anything.
I'm not breaking it. I'm restoring the original.
By breaking whatever's on
Someone
here.
was trying to hide it.
So she definitely has an interesting way of
Twins
not
come
breaking
together
anything.
before following the path of the living.
It's been tampered with. Like that thing in Mexico.
This must lead to the next clue.
Go. I'll stay here. See what else I can find.
Sounds good.
Love how we keep leaving Jonah behind here. I wonder though if that's classed as breaking anything. The fact we just smacked straight through one of the hollow walls.
The twins. Life and death. Jonah, I found the temple.
Wow, that's going to be a trek to get up there.
Damn. Trinity already there, trying to blast their way in. I'm gonna take a closer look.
I mean, it's definitely some amazing graphics here, though. Again, it's really pretty crazy. One thing I am kind of amazed at, though, is just how different these games are from the originals.
Operation Lone Wolf underway. Trucks en route. What's the rush all of a sudden?
Dr. Dominguez is here in Peru.
Is that good enough for you?
I feel that the
Aye,
the
Commander.
pace of the game has
Sorry,
definitely
sir.
changed a lot since the days of this quiet, solitary tomb exploration.
Those drones were unexpectedly heavy and sharp. Boat looks okay though.
I'm glad you're here.
I wonder what all the drones for.
Jenny again? I'm on it.
Okay. So where are we
Okay,
getting
so let's
scuba
see if we
equipment or
can
something?
actually
Better.
do
Bunch
this
of underwater
stealthily.
drones.
I think if we pull this guy under... Also, we get a stealth kill, but I'm not sure if we're actually going to get detected here. If I resurface... By the looks of it, no one's actually been...
Command, this
No
is Talk
suspicions have
Station.
been raised
Operation
here.
Lone Wolf underway. Drones
Let's
in
get the
launch.
bow out. I am worried though, with this bow, I'm going to possibly draw a little bit of
5
attention.
miles downriver. Signal is strong.
Okay, so hovering there, by the
know
looks
if
of
they
it, isn't
find
going to give us any cover.
Out.
So I'm thinking maybe if we hang about out here, I'm just trying to find a reasonable spot here where we can actually go and not be
I don't like this.
detected. So he's detecting us there. I almost kind of want him to turn around actually. Okay, he's raising suspicions. Yep, okay. Enough of raising suspicions, we've been detected. So I'm going to go and pull out my weapon here, or my main assault rifle. Okay, he's down. So let's just try and quickly take the enemies down, rather than trying to be stealthy here. I might as well just go complete gun-ho and run and gun here. There we go. So I believe that's all the enemies taken down. Well, we have to get some loot off of these guys. So I suppose it's not a complete waste. I mean, I believe we're using Trinity's weapons anyway, so it's not such a big issue really. Because we can just get the ammo back basically from, hopefully, from the weapons that they had. Okay, so there's some feathers over here. I believe. What are you? Oh, that's oil. I presume that's for fire arrows. Well, that's at least my presumption. Some medicinal herbs and some hardwood. Not going to complain, because even if we get like a glut of them, of all the materials, we can just sell them on anyways
Lara,
to the merchants
you
by
okay?
the looks of things.
Yeah, there's a Trinity base here.
Hey, Jonah, What happened here? I said don't break anything.
Hey, Abby. I
Also,
can
she's
explain.
seen the
I'll get back to
broken
you later,
wall by the
Lara.
looks of it.
Don't do anything crazy.
You know, I love how we vandalised.
Trinity's really on edge.
Well, they said we vandalised, but we basically undid
Still,
the damage that
if
had
they're
been done
here,
before.
they're ahead of us.
So can we upgrade this rifle, perhaps?
At least it means I'm on
So we can
some
upgrade
sort
the
of
damage
track.
to it.
If
That gives us
Dominguez
more
is right,
accuracy,
and the sun
increased
is
rate of
dying,
fire.
I have to
I
get
think
to
probably
that
rate
box
of
before
fire
he
and
does.
damage would probably be a good idea. We can't upgrade these yet. The handgun and the bow we can potentially upgrade. So we can increase the draw speed and the hold time. We have quite a bit of materials actually, so I think a waxed string would do us some good. Do we have any skills to do? We've got a little exclamation point. Okay, so we've got 2 skill points to use. Increased breath capacity. So this is the scavenger line. So it's got the seeker, and then also the combat line. I might go for this one to get more weapon upgrades. Seems like it'd be a logical step to be able to get better weaponry, since we do seem to be using them quite a fair bit, more than I would have necessarily thought we would be when I first started playing the game. Also, we've got a report
The
on us
younger
here.
Croft is more active and less cerebral than her father was. Although in
I think I'll well, you guys can pause the video if you want to have a read, but I don't want to leave that on there for you guys that just want to see some gameplay.
Putting everything up because Commander Rourke said to hold the perimeter. No one goes in or out.
I know that, smartass.
Oh, that's interesting.
But you know
So we can
why?
cover Lara in mud to then be able to disguise
When the
ourselves.
recon team gets here, maybe they'll be able to tell us something.
So hopefully this will make us a little bit harder to see. I said it'd be a very nice camouflage to
Morgan,
wear,
this
but
is
if it
Commander
works.
Rourke. Have you achieved lockdown?
We're almost
So there's
there.
a mud-covered wall
All
there and
access
there.
points are covered,
I'm trying to debate
and
which
most
one to
of the
actually
barricades
use.
are finished.
Almost
outpost isn't good enough. Secure the perimeter now, and make damn sure it's locked tight.
Aye, sir.
I think I'm going to use this
If
one
I
here
could
because then I
ask,
can
sir,
hopefully
what's
get this
going
guy.
on?
Is he going to come
Recon
around
team
here?
is en route. Mark out.
I think so. We can pull him around here. There we go.
How many guys went down there?
So I'm just trying to decide now where's going to be the best path to go around. Obviously we need to stick to the mud walls. I think we might be able to sneak up behind this guy here.
Could have happened. Please let me know if you have.
So hopefully his friends won't know about it. I'm pretty sure there's a couple of guys further up.
What the hell's happening?
See if we can be a bit stealthy about this. So there's a mud wall here that we should be able to disguise
was
ourselves
explicit.
against.
No search and rescue until the recon team gets here.
But it's almost been an hour since last contact.
I'll be back soon.
I'm tempted just to
Probably.
get these guys with the bow and arrow here. Okay, they're now turning around, which isn't really the best for us, if I'm honest. I'm tempted to get that guy on the ridge with my bow. Yeah, I feel like the bow is probably just going to be the way to go with these guys. There we go. So that's both of these guys taken out at least. So I feel we're getting the hang of the stealth thing, guys. I know we had to run and gun the first section
Lock
there.
down. All we have to do is wait for the recon team.
Doesn't it seem a little weird to you? There was a problem underground, but we're fortifying ourselves from a threat from overland.
Seems pretty standard. If something did go wrong,
Okay, I was hoping we'd be able to
assume it
lunge
could
at
be
that guy
anything.
there, but
We've got the temple covered too.
I don't know, man.
I'm not
Still
necessarily
feels
sure
like
how
we're
we're going to
Amber
necessarily be able
Alert
to do
in
this
the known area
stealthily.
to a red alert all over.
If I take this guy
Been
out,
overreacting to things.
okay, there we go. So that's one of them taken out. I believe if I shoot an arrow past them, it's probably going to alert the other two guys. So yeah, let's cancel that bow shot before that backfires on us
Those
there.
were good men. They are good men.
So some mud walling here. So possibly if I can get this guy to come out here maybe, I might be in for a bit of a better run. I just need to be able to get them separated. Since while they're together, I'm not going to be able to get the element of surprise in any of them.
You sure? We were searching for something. Maybe they found it, and it wasn't what we thought.
Okay, so I do need to get into the lift. I presumed I needed to get there
God
somewhere, but
damn it.
you nearly had a bit of a problem there. But there we go. Get down, you son of a gun.
I must be going crazy.
So we're halfway there to having this area clear, and I believe these two will just need to
Damn it, she's hunting us.
take them out back to back. There we go.
Jonah.
I think there was no point
Commander
trying to get the
Rourke is
stealth
here
kill
in
on both
Peru.
of them there.
He ordered Trinity to lock down a dig site below an old oil well.
You going to check it out?
Yeah, I'll see what they found.
if we
Rourke
can
was
get
there in
pry
case
this
Lara
open.
Dominguez took the dagger. They must have figured out the next step to the hidden
Oh,
city.
okay, that would have been a bit of a bad mistake there. I believe we need to attach ourselves to this craggy bit of wall. I love it's now telling us to rappel. We've done so many rappelling sections without it telling us that, and now it's all of a sudden deciding to tell us the controls on how to rappel. So I'm guessing this is the dig site Trinity was on about.
There's been a bloodbath here. What happened?
Wow. It's been one hell of a bloodbath, Lara. You're definitely underselling that there. So that's evidently the drill bit that's gone down. I suppose it does kind of indicate they weren't actually interested in this area, really, if the drill goes much further down than this. So I believe we're probably just going to progress further and further down. Or at least that's my guess, really, based on what's going on here. Seems very ominous. Let's just hope nothing's about to come and jump out at us like it normally does. Okay, so there's just a bit of bonus XP there. I figure we might as well collect it while we're here. Why does this scream boss fight as about to happen?
Jonah, I made it inside the temple.
I think we found something here too. Some numbers. I'm gonna clear it off.
I just have this horrible feeling a boss fight is just right around the corner here.
The numbers on the pillars look like Ishal on the left, Shakshal.
Snakes. Oh! Okay, that was not a good place to try and run and jump. Well, I mean, at least we know for next time not to try and
Have to
run
match
and
the
jump into the
symbols.
snake pit. I presume that was just telling us the way we had
The
to
numbers
go.
on the pillars look like the first half of dates. E-shell on the left, Shak-shell on the right. Have to match the symbols.
Alright, let's see.
Might be able to open these doors.
Well, we've just got one of them to work. One of the drawbridges is just extended, so I presume if we...
Might be able to open these doors.
I feel is that not what we had to do? I mean, the drawbridge is now open at least. Can we actually go over here and... Ah, I see.
Steady now. Might be able to open these doors.
So it wasn't so bad of a puzzle, really. I literally was just twist them until something happens. I feel like, is this one going to crumble again? Okay, so now do I have to do something with this guy? I feel like I've got to do something with this guy.
Damn, I should have known.
Trap.
Too close.
Okay, so I'm guessing we have to do something here then, so the puzzle isn't just as simple as I possibly made it out to be.
Have to match the symbols.
Okay, so I've got to play more of this symbol matching game. I feel like this is probably the point where just twisting it isn't necessarily going to help us here. See, is there a way of twisting it so we can actually do the bottom ones? Or the... let's see. Maybe both of them have to match up, I'm not entirely sure here.
Have to match the symbols.
I feel like once I probably match, this door will work. But for as long as we're doing it wrong, the floor's just going to give way.
Have to match the symbols.
I'm just trying to figure out how exactly this works. What I'm more tempted to do, guys, is do a quick video cut while I have a bit of a think about it, to see you guys haven't got to watch me trying to fathom this puzzle out for the next 5-10 minutes. So I'm going to have a bit of a look around, guys, and I'll be back once I've got some ideas. Yo guys, it literally has just been about 30 seconds and I think I've got a bit of an idea. I think this symbol here has to match there, so then those symbols there match what's on the right side of there, and these symbols I believe match what's on here. So yeah, so the three lines there, so it's on the right side these ones now match. Oh, yep, there we go. So we've now done it.
Another door. There must be more to this.
I feel like if I press this one, the floor is just going to give way. I'm not even sure if we'll have enough time to get out of here. Yep, there goes. That floor just collapsed. So evidently now I feel like we probably have to make it match up with the left. So we need to twist this guy until we are seeing all three, which we are there. On the other side we have a blank one in the middle, which is interesting. I'm not sure how that's supposed to match given there's nothing actually on it. It's possibly eroded away, but I just have to assume that it's meant to be right. So we have a line on the bottom. Just purely a single line. So let's just keep twisting it until we find that symbol. So there's the single line, so we just have to hope, fingers crossed, that this is the correct way.
Hey Jonah, any progress?
There's an
Another
incomplete
door.
date and a depiction of Jacques Shell.
I have 2 dates here, and E-Shell. I think I've seen the date on the left somewhere.
I feel like if I push that, yeah, that's going to then reject it.
Cozumel. Maybe there's a clue.
So I can do to examine the artifacts. Okay,
In
so
the
let's
Maya
have a
long
look.
count calendar, all dates have 5 numbers. This numeral was damaged to look like a 13. But what if it's really an 8? That's a 2,000-year difference, and the constellations would be in a completely different position. So the star path would lead west to somewhere in Peru.
It says examine for hidden information. I can't... Normally on the old Tomb Raiders it was stuff on the back that you that you examined, so I'm not entirely sure how we're meant to do this. Well, I think guys, what I'm probably going to do is cut the video here actually. I think we're basically a good wrapping up point for the episode. I think we've made quite a bit of progress. We've sort of finished the optional tomb, and we've made quite a good progress into this puzzle. So thank you for watching guys, I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye from Potent Plum.